Hello, it's Mark. Welcome to another Scotch Sunday, and today we have Macallan Concept No. 3, which is the final in this series. I think when I posted my review on the first one, some people questioned me about, because I mentioned that there was going to be 3, about it being, why would they say? No, this is it, and they have said this is it. This is the final installment in the series. So, anyway, I've had 1 and 2, underwhelming both of them. We'll see if 3 can overcome that. So, anyways, Macallan is a Speyside single malt Scotch. They came about in 1824, which I think is, well, usually it's on this, usually right here on this little triangle they have 1824, but I guess not on this one. They're probably like maybe the 2nd best-selling Scotch in the world behind Glenfiddich, maybe 3rd behind Glenlivet also, but not sure. They're one of the more valuable. A lot of their stuff is, very high dollar, high demand, particularly in Asia with a lot of their sherry casks. The Macallan kind of translates as fertile ground. They're owned by the Edgerton Group. They've been owned by them since 1999, and which is actually run by the Robertson's Trust, which is kind of like a non-profit, and I think they offer like scholarships and such to people, to students, and they're kind of a charity foundation. Traditionally, Macallan used to use predominantly Spanish sherry oak casks. They were one of the few that could actually get Spanish oak. Most oak you see is European oak, but Macallan had some kind of deal with the kind of the conservation in Spain where they can still get Spanish oak. But again, when you see European oak, it's traditionally French or Bulgarian. But Macallan has started using other things since they expanded their distillery, and which went way over budget, so they need to produce a lot of whiskey to make up for that. And let's see, what else could you? I think they have like 36 stills, 12 wash, and 24 spirit. In 2019, the new distillery and visitor center opened, of course, just in time for COVID. So anyway, they have like 300,000 casks in their warehouse aging right now, and most of I think like 80% are sherry butts, but the rest, but a lot of them are. I also have, like, of course, hogshead, and now they have a lot of bourbon, which they didn't used to have. So this one is only 40.8% ABV, and it's a combination of first fill sherry butts and ex-bourbon barrels, and refill American and virgin American oak casks that were medium toasted. This was done in collaboration with American graphic designer David Carson. I'm not familiar with his work. Apparently he is somebody big in the graphic design field. He's from California, and so the color of this is considered California Gold. And what else? This was 2020, so obviously this is with the pandemic. This was, you didn't see too much of it, because basically in 2020 airports were shut down, travel still is a mess, so on and so on. So anyway, this is the picture on the box. It's 3 sides. Well, it's obviously has 4 sides, but the mural is 3 sides. So that's what the 3 sides look like. So, okay, I can read this to you, and I'm gonna give this another spin. Like I said, I hope this redeems itself, because 1 and 2 were really nothing to write home about. I think I've even made mention of such on some whiskey groups that people knew what concepts tasted like, they wouldn't be chasing them. But I kind of collect, so I'm an idiot. Anyway, so, I gotta show it to you. There you have it. There it is in the bottle. That is the label. Again, 40.8% ABV. I guess I'll read the bottle first. So, Highland Single Malt, Concept No. 3, David Carson, 2020. 40.8% ABV. The Macallan Concept number now see the first two concepts, one was I think visual art, second one was like music. I think this was supposed to be culture, but I don't understand the graphic design, how it goes in the concept, but it just seemed a little off to me. But anyway, the Macallan Concept number 3 brings together the worlds of whiskey and culture. It is culture, okay, I was right. Whiskey of culture through the collaboration with the influential graphic designer David Carson. Carson's design is inspired by the time spent at Macallan's estate working alongside whiskey maker Polly Logan. A remarkable number of similarities define the approach to their respective crafts, and they have come together to create this remarkable single malt. Okay. The Macallan Concept Series is a limited collection of annual releases whiskeys which fuse the artistry and expertise behind our whiskey making with creativity and culture. Each release is exclusively designed to create an extraordinary taste experience. The Macallan Concept number 3 brings together the worlds of whiskey and design through the collaboration of David Carson, along one of the most influential and revolutionary contemporary graphic designers. As one of the most influential and revolutionary contemporary graphic designers, Carson has brought his unique perspective and method to the design of Concept number 3. His design is inspired by time spent at Macallan estate working alongside whiskey maker Polly Logan, and the rest of this is just no. Yeah, there's a little bit different, but it's kind of repeating a lot of the same stuff. A remarkable number of similarities define the approach to their respective crafts. Both have curiosity to revisit and evolve their work, creating greater depth by ensuring every element has purpose. The whiskey itself has been created to deliver a richness from first fill sherry butts, enhanced by sweetness and spices from ex-bourbon casks, with balance and freshness brought by specifically selected refill and virgin oak casks. That's it. Okay, so this would be this side, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay. So roll one more time, and we'll go into the nose. It's very fruity, pears and apples. Does it say what I'm supposed to have here? It says pears and apricots. Gentle oak spice with warm cinnamon and ginger, vanilla and sweet citrus. I'm not getting a whole bunch of citrus. I'm getting pears and apples. I do get apricots, but there's this like leather note to it. It's definitely fruity. Yeah, I can go with apricots, apples, pears, but this leather note is in there. I do not get much citrus. It smells hotter than 40.8. I'm getting cinnamon. I'm getting some toffee. I don't get that vanilla. It's a fruit bomb. All right, onto the palate. Honey, ginger, sweet, very sweet. It's got a creamy character to it. What does it say on the palate? Apples and pears with oak, spice, blending to a rich, creamy vanilla sweet. The creaminess is there. There it is, definitely creamy. It's sweet. Honey, apple, ginger, and this creamy note to it. Very sweet. Yeah, a little bit of apple. So, I'm going to say this is better than the previous two. I'm going to stop right there. So, okay, I'll see what else I get. Okay, a little bit of that vanilla is coming through now. I'm not getting so much of that leather note. Still don't get the citrus. It's my cat. You know, he's not impressed either. Okay. Yeah, I get toffee. Toffee, fruit. Orchard fruit. Some of that leather's there. All right, on to the second tasting. Okay, I'm getting that some oak. It is still very sweet. A lot of honey. Sweet apple. Ginger. I don't even get much ginger now. Honey, cream, a little bit of apple. I don't even get that cinnamon. It's just sweet on the finish. Okay, so I'm going to say this is better than their previous two. So, okay, price point is, you know, this is pretty much travel retail. I'm fixing to go out of country again in a few weeks or a month. I don't know that this would be, depending on what else is in the travel retail, would depend on whether I would buy this again. So definitely better than the other two. I don't think you have to have it on your shelf, so I'm only giving it a 6. All right. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.